Before I begin this monologue, I need to ask you to suspend your image of me, overweight female. Okay? It took me a really long time to decide who that was a big part of my life growing up was going to be the subject of my monologue. I almost did my grandmother, my Aunt Marcia, which if I did that one, I could not have been nice at all. There is one bit of darkness, though, that turned bright later. But in order to play this monologue, I need you to pretend that I am a white male. I don't have any makeup on, so I'm probably not going to be very convincing as a white male, considering you're going to be seeing this image. Point is, I've already told I'm masculine, so you're looking at this and you've already decided I'm all female, and you're not going to see this male. But this is the best monologue I've got that I think I can actually do without cracking up going, what the heck is wrong with my brain? So this is a monologue from the point of view of the white male that bullied me for 13, including kindergarten, 13 long years. Yeah, we used to pick on you pretty hard. You remember that one time you went to the bathroom with your geeky ass friend and we locked the bathroom door on you and had you locked in the bathroom? Yeah, that was great. We just stood over there and we laughed and laughed. And the best part was when you come flying out of that bathroom, practically knocking down that freaking door, kind of gonna hit me. And the teacher got onto you. Yeah, I got away with a lot, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And it was fun too, picking on you. It was fun. Me and everyone else, the entire school, we were all putting you down. And we didn't even remember why we were putting you down. I think in the beginning it's because you didn't have a lot of money. And then later it's because we found out that you were Native American. You remember that? You remember that? And typing class, I used to shout, Indians are stupid. Indians are dumb. Indians are dead. You remember that? Yeah, I meant every word. I meant every word. Every time I called you ugly. Every time I called you stupid. Every single time, I meant every word. Or at least I thought I did. But I don't know, circumstances have had me reviewing my life. And it's like you just look back on it and you wonder why you did something. Sure, we meant every word we said to you, Katrina, because our friends were saying it too. And if it wasn't our friends, it was Sheila, the popular girl. It was, matter of fact, you didn't have a single friend, did you? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You had those weirdo friends. You had your little what did you call it? Misfits crew, isn't that what you called it? Yeah, you even got in the yearbook for that one, didn't you? But yeah, I never forgot you though. And that's just it. None of us ever forgot you. We don't know what it was about you. You were just so different. And I think that's why we were so drawn to picking on you. You weren't like us. You weren't worried about conforming. I mean, sure enough, you couldn't afford our clothes, but there was something else to it. Like, I don't know, like you wouldn't have fit in even if you did have the same clothes and the same hairstyle and listen to the same music. The truth is, it was attractive. And I wasn't the only one, it turns out, that thought you were pretty. Okay? My best friend thought you were pretty. Oh, Adam, he wanted to sleep with you. I know he did, because he told me so just a couple of weeks ago. And all of us could have gotten to know you if we had just set aside the need to be popular and to have someone to pick on. Which is, because, I mean, that's what we thought back then. That's what Murray said. She said that we had to have someone to pick on. Now we didn't win. We picked you. And you were our whipping child. And we harassed you for everything. But the fact is we shouldn't have. I know we shouldn't have. And I'm looking at you now and it's like we missed out. We missed out. We should have, I don't know, kids will be kids. Kids will be kids. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how better to say it. You tell me that you didn't even get good social skills until you were out of trying to go to college for like the fourth time. And that's partly my fault. I know this. And you're telling me that you dealt with depression and you still deal with depression. That's also my fault. My nephew is going through what you went through, and I'm watching the damage that's happening to him now, and I realize how wrong we were. And it doesn't matter, kids will be kids. It doesn't matter. What matters is no one stood up for you, not a single adult. No one stood by you. No one, if somebody did try to be your friend, then we would beat them up or chase them away because we didn't want you to have any friends because you were the odd man out. And now it's happening, and I'm watching it happen to my nephew, and I realize, well, this is wrong. I cannot go back in the past, and I cannot take away what has happened. I can't change it. But I can apologize, and I am really, truly sorry. If I were the man I am now, if I had been half the man back then, I would have realized what I was doing wrong and I would have put a stop to it. I would never have locked you in that bathroom. Never. I would never have thrown those pennies at you at your locker. Never. I mean, we probably wouldn't have been good friends, but you at least would have been given some peace and respect like all people deserve. I'm truly, truly sorry. And I know that it has taken all these years and you have been, you know, away from us and won't even come back to a high school reunion. And I know this, and it's partly my fault. And I recognize this. So again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do to undo it, but please, please accept my apology. It's the last thing I want to do on this earth. Please. Um, I'm, I'm, I'm really, really sorry. This monologue is based on, after I met some of my bullies, so many things that have happened since then, uh, and finally, ultimately, what my bully said to me on one of the last two times that we ever spoke, all of maybe 4 or 5 years ago.